Hey team, so I'm finally back with a makeup tutorial and I thought I would show you how to do this porcelain mask illusion makeup. I've seen it done on the web just floating around, and I think Nikki Tutorials did a Phantom Opera style tutorial. This is my take on it, so enjoy the video. So I've already prepared my face, I cleansed and moisturized and primed, and then I jumped straight in with a blunt eyeshadow. What the hell is that again? I forgot. An eyeliner. Oh my god. Anyway, great start. I made sure it was blunt so that the lines weren't too sharp and it just kind of glided on my glossy moisturized face. So here I am just outlining what's going to be the mask, and you don't have to be too critical here because the foundation will go over it and will make it all neat. That random line that I drew on my forehead just then is for the black shading, so you don't need to put that in now, but just, yeah, create your shape. For foundation, I used Kat Von D Lock It in shade Light 41 Neutral. For those of you that have watched my Harley Quinn makeup tutorials, this is the exact same shade I use for that very, very pale Harley look. And I went for such a white foundation just so it would be an extra contrast and create that kind of porcelain mask effect. So yeah, I just popped that on with my finger because I'm a gremlin and I don't use the proper tools, don't come for me. And then I blended in with a beauty blender. Next up is concealer. I am using Kat Von D's Lock It Concealer in the lightest shade that is not white, which is L1 Neutral. I just popped that on my eye because I don't really conceal anywhere else, and then I just blend it in. That's all that's going on. It's a really small step, but I'll give it to you anyway. Setting powder. I swear by the original RCMA no color powder, and I just set my face with a brush. I don't know what brush this is, okay? I don't know much about things, but I do know that this works. Eyebrows, or well, actually just one eyebrow, because we're only doing the one side. I have this random eyebrow pencil. It's by Essence. It cost me $2. The color is brown, and I used the brush before I draw on my tail shape. So during the Quarantina wine mixer, I shaved half of my eyebrows off, and it's been delightful. I've been able to experiment with shapes, but it means I need to do a little bit more work shaping my eyebrows. So what I do is with a sharpened eyebrow pencil, I just draw the tail and I fill in the tail. Step 2, I use this Rimmel eyebrow powder. It's like a application pot. It's very cool. So I use the applicator and I fill in the rest of the brows loosely. Then I brush through the powder because sometimes the powder doesn't get into all the nooks and crannies, you know what I mean? So I brush it through just to make it look more natural. And the final step for my eyebrow is a Rimmel eyebrow gel. I forgot what it was called. And this is in medium brown. I swear by this eyebrow gel, it has changed my life. And that is my finished brow, because there's only one. Gorgeous. For eyeshadow, I thought I would experiment with my new palette that I got. It is Natural Lust by Too Faced, and there are so many gorgeous colors, it's a lot. So I start with the color, oh god, I forgot what it was called. Hold on, I need to grab my palette. The color is called Temptation, and it is a dark gold. So I place that on my finger and I put it in the inner corner of my eye. Then I get my Revolution Integrity palette, which has a gorgeous zebra packaging, and it has a plethora of stunning colors, and I'm using the turquoisey green. I'm using my finger again because I'm a gremlin, don't come for me, and I pat that onto my eyelid. I use my finger a lot when it comes to eyeshadow because I find I get the most pigment that way. back to the Too Faced palette. I'm using the color Peacock, which is that greeny blue, and I'm patting that on top of the base of greeny blue that I already did, but this time this one has shimmer. I must say this didn't go exactly to plan, but it still worked and we kind of got to the effect I wanted. But anyway, then I am onto my Sultry palette by Anastasia. I'm using the color Cinder, which is like this really metallic color, and I'm going to, what am I doing here? Anyway, yes, I am putting eyeshadow underneath my eye and then in the crease, and then I go ahead and I blend that out. We are back to our trusty blunt brown eyeliner, and I am lining the underneath my eye, and then I do a sneaky and I line the crease of my eye. I've been doing this a lot recently because it's a very good way to darken the crease and make it look really refined before I blend it out. So I just think it's a little bit easier than eyeshadow. It doesn't go everywhere. If you have a really creamy eyeliner, it works. Now for some roll-on eyeshadow shimmer by NYX. I think these are discontinued, but they remind me of birthday parties when I was 5, where you had that glitter roll-on. So I put the gold on my finger and then I put it in the inner corner of my eye, and then I went like hardcore and I got the green roll-on and I just put it on my eye. I just did it. Well, not my actual eye, I put it on my eyelid and I just went to town, and then I blended it out with my finger, Gremlin Energy. Eyeliner time. I swear by this eyeliner. I never use anything else. It is Maybelline Hyper Wing in the color Blackest Black. And I'm giving myself a wing. I start with the, I don't know, what do you call this? The first line. And then I go in and I draw my wing. I don't really have any advice for you. Just try your best. That's all. That's all anyone can do at this point. This step is not compulsory, but I am a doofus and I always get eyeshadow in my eyes, so I put clear eyes, which makes my eyes go wide again. Next up, we are doing a light bronzing of the cheekbone. I am using butter bronzer? Yes, butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm just doing the one side, obviously, because we're not touching the other side. I don't think I've told you that. For blush, I am using this drugstore blush. It cost me $5. It's super matte and it's super pink, and I really wanted that doll-like effect, so I packed it on and then I blended it out. For highlighter, I'm using my beloved Samantha Jade. It is so old, and I'm using the bottom right color, which is a peachy pink. I am packing that on to my cheekbone, and then I pop it on my finger and highlight the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Another Maybelline eye product that I swear by is the mascara called Illegal Length in the color Blackest Black, and I am putting one coat on my top lash line and on my bottom lash line because I will be doing a fake eyelash. Only the one though, because we're only doing one eye. I am revisiting my Sultry palette by Anastasia. I will be using the color Twig, and now we are actually adding shadow to the outline of the mask. Using my finger to blend as well, but basically I just packed it on and then I blended it out once I had the outline. Okay, I actually did sharpen my blunt eyeliner pencil, and now with the brown eyeliner pencil that is sharpened, I am going over the line that we originally drew at the very beginning just to make the mask illusion look very, very crisp. I actually found this rather challenging because I'm putting eyeliner in places I never do, like the bridge of my nose, but we did it! For lips, I am using my brand new lipstick by Sugar Pill. I don't have anything by Sugar Pill, but I just thought this color was delightful and I never treat myself to premium makeup products, so I did. And this color is, I don't even know what the color is called. Honestly, I looked at the bottom of it and it was all just numbers and letters, but it's a bluey green. I am using a lip lining brush to outline my lips, and then I use the applicator to fill in the rest. To give my lips a bit more dimension, I got the NYX Shimmer Roll-On Eyeshadow in the color Gold. I put that on my finger, and whilst my lips were drying, I put it in the middle, and it just made it look real cool. With an angled brush, I got my sultry Anastasia palette and I used the color Noir, which is basically a matte black. There is no shimmer, and now I'm going in and creating that shading that is going to really lift the illusion effect. So I'm just packing that on. Obviously be very careful for fallout. I was very lucky I didn't get any fallout, and I'm not talking about the video game here. Now for the final step, which is lashes. I am using one lash from a pack of Glam, and this is the one Stella. I used this one because it was very wispy, very long, and I wanted that doll-like effect. So just pop it on with glue. I'm sorry you can't really see the application. I was a goose and I covered up my face with the mirror. But yes, that's the last step. Okay team, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. This look was very easy and it was very quick because you only had to do half of the face. So definitely try it out. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!